What's up, everybody? We're back at another episode of this podcast, Event Makers Unfiltered. Today we are here with Comadres MiniPancakes.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys today?
Good.
Nervous?
A little bit.
Yes.
A
How
little
are
bit.
you?
Good. All right, let's start with the first question. I know you guys may or may not have practiced them already. So let's start with the first one. How did the MiniPancakes business come to start? How did it start?
So I initially saw it from another person here in Ventura County. And I was like, you know what? What's another extra income? It's going to help us. So I was like, yes, no. And then I told my sister and my husband, and they were like, just go for it. What do you got to lose? And we started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what about you? Just same story?
I think it got us out from being home on weekends when we didn't have like family parties or
Oh, okay.
it gets us away from home, a break from home life.
Okay, so it was kind of like trying to make a little extra, but also
Making it fun at the same time.
All right,
Yes.
cool. When did you guys realize that it could actually be like a business? When did it go from maybe let's try it to like, oh, this actually could work. Let's make it a
So we started August of 2023 and we actually we started from home. We would just do small pop-ups. I would announce ourselves on Instagram. And then from there, we got our first quinceañera in December of 2023. So once we hit that, we're like, this is going to work.
Yeah.
And it's been great since then.
possible.
Yes, we've been lucky to have events pretty much every Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about this year? How you guys doing this year?
We've been busy every Saturday since the beginning of the year.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
That's
So
good.
thank you guys.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow. All right, let's first this is for the people watching us. 30 people. But hey, 30 people is 30 people.
Thanks, 30 people.
For someone who's never booked MiniPancakes, what exactly do you guys offer at an event?
So, more than just pancakes, we are there with a positive attitude.
Okay.
We always like to interact with your guests.
Comadreando.
Yes.
Hence the name, Comadres.
Okay.
And we are unlimited servings. So we don't count the trays that we serve. We're there for the amount of time contracted. And that makes me feel that everybody can come as many times as they want. And I don't have to turn away anybody.
That's good.
Yes.
I like that. I've been at events where they do turn people out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like, oh, that's it. That's how they paid for it.
Yes.
It's like, well, people don't need to know that that's what they paid for.
Yes.
Just saying, oh, we're out or something.
Yeah.
But they blame it on the
Y
people.
venir de familia mexicana hispana, siempre piden una para la mamá, una para la abuelita. And we understand que ellos no se pueden levantar. So I think that's why we also accommodate to that.
Oh, okay, so if someone asks you for like, oh, can I take 2 trays?
Can I take 2 trays?
Cool.
You can take 5.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, that makes sense.
We will help you take them to the table.
I
Yes.
didn't think about that.
Yes.
I didn't think about people that can't get up and all that
Yes.
stuff.
Mhm.
That's true.
So unlimited servings. And we always do our pancakes fresh. So once we will have a line, but we get through everyone super quick. The only thing that does take a little bit longer is when the line does die down.
You guys have to turn it off.
No, we leave it on. However, it does take longer because if it's only like one order, then obviously it's going to take longer to cook.
Mm.
But every person is guaranteed a fresh tray of pancakes.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they don't get soggy or cold.
Or cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause some of them
We don't like that.
Sometimes they'll leave you guys outside.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it can get cold. All right. What type of events would you guys say that MiniPancakes is perfect for?
So like mentioned, we did start all of this for a quinceañera. So quinceañeras are definitely our top events, but we have done everything. I don't know if you want to touch base on the events that we've done.
Uh-huh.
We've done baptisms, baby showers, birthday parties, anniversaries. What else have we done?
We've done gender reveals.
Yes.
We actually were contacted to do a funeral,
Oh,
but I was a little hesitant on going through with it. I mean, I still gave the person the information. They let us know the date, but they didn't end up coming through on their end. But we were just talking about it. It's so funny because, like we mentioned, we like to be super jolly and, make your guests feel like family. So we were kind of like, oh, how are we gonna?
We want the mini pancakes, but leave the comadres at home.
Yeah. We're like, how are we gonna be serious? Like everybody's gonna mandar de luto, and we're gonna be like, oh my god, how was
your setup is quick, actually, right?
Yeah.
So I can only imagine your setup being happy.
Yeah. So,
school events are also a big one for us.
Which one?
School events.
Oh, school events.
We do school dances,
math nights.
We just did.
So pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
You could literally get mini pancakes for any special event you guys have coming up.
When people ask, ¿qué tipo de fiestas hacen? I'm like, si ocupan un divorcio, we're there.
Everything.
De todo.
We do everything.
Yes.
Except funerals. Don't hesitate about
Well, we'll do it.
But
we'll just tone down our jolliness.
Yes.
But maybe that's what people need.
Yeah.
To kind of distract themselves. So.
Yeah, totally. Nice. All right, let's. What would you say that makes your setup different than others?
Okay, so our setup right now, everybody has a cart. We don't.
A cart?
A cart. Un perrito.
Oh, okay. It's a perrito.
We don't. We have tables.
We have 3 4-inch tables.
And so far our setup has worked great because every event we go to, it's not always the same space that we have available.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes we have to just have one table or 2 tables.
So you have flexibility.
Yeah.
We accommodate to the space that's given at the venue, at the home.
And to kind of touch base on that, there was one event that comes to mind where it was in a backyard. Our setup was on top of like their pet turtle, like underground cave thing. I don't know what it was. So there was turtles under us and we were like, we're gonna step on it. It was crazy. I was scared because I'm not a big animal person, but I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
You guys were like, one trip for you guys?
I'm like, I don't know if they're allowed to eat our
the
girls.
turtles? That's
For the turtles. For right now, our setup it varies depending on our setup, but maybe we'll have a cart in the near future.
All right. So at this point in your guys' business journey, for people that are watching us, how far in advance do people need to book you guys?
Honestly, the earlier the better.
Okay.
Especially in the months of
June through September, because those tend to be like the main, beautiful weather here in California. So we tend to have a lot of quinceañera outdoor parties within those months. Sometimes we have 3 on a Saturday. But if you call me Friday and I'm available Saturday, we make it work.
Oh, you guys have different slots throughout the day, right? So,
yes.
So you may be booked, but if they're like willing to be flexible with the schedule,
yes,
you guys can. Oh, that's cool.
It's like not this Saturday. Next Saturday we have one from 4 to 6, and then 7 to 9. So we always try to make it work if we can fit 2.
Yeah.
As long as it's like in the same area.
Yes, we do ask that.
Yeah, you're not trying to get like go to Ojai and then have to be back and forth.
We have done more Park to Rancho Las Palmas. So and we had 30 minutes to get there.
Yes.
And we made it.
What?
We drove carefully.
Yes.
The map was like, you'll get there in 40 minutes. Nah.
And we stopped by Starbucks.
Oh, you guys still stop at Starbucks? That's great. Boy, congrats. Congrats. What would you say your setup? What would you say makes you guys your setup different compared to other vendors that do also like mini pancakes?
Everybody has their own way of setting up, and
I think because we started off just home based, we were able to kind of modify our setup how it works for both of us.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So usually I'm always off to the side, and not necessarily for both of us, but also for safety. So if it's like a birthday party or if we see there's a lot of kids at an event, I always try to put the pancake machine like off to the side where it's not in the front where a kid is able to touch it.
Oh, okay.
Because believe me, it burns a lot.
I can imagine.
So yeah, that's what we try to do. And I mean, we're so used to working the way we set up. We already have our routine. We already have our pace. Like people don't believe that we serve the amount of people we serve, but that's because we found our rhythm and our routine and we're used to it. But I mean, I for those of you who don't know, I'm the one who does the pancakes and she's the one that does the toppings and the drizzles. We've tried to switch. It does not work. Like no.
Is it tricky or what is it?
I don't have the patience to be flipping.
Oh, you have to have
and especially people staring at you makes it uncomfortable.
So you're more like the comadreando part. Like what's up? What are you, the interaction side?
Yep. Yo soy la que hablo con los customers. Not customers.
Yes.
Your guests.
The guests.
Yes.
Are you guys still working on your setup or like you guys say like you guys have a pretty solid setup for what works for you guys?
We have a setup right now that works for us, but like we said, maybe this year we might get a cart, so that's gonna change our setup and the way we work.
Okay, but that's something you guys want, like you guys are looking
something. Yes, for sure.
Upgrade
but we're trying to look for something that's gonna last us very long.
Okay,
we're doing our research.
Yes, we're
buy one, credit one.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So
that makes
yes.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right. When someone hits you up, like, what is the information you guys need to give like a proper quote?
So usually the main things that we ask for is going to be the date of the event,
okay,
your location, and the time frame.
The time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have you guys charge by the hour, by the hour.
We charge by the hour, minimum of 2 hours.
Minimum of 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys have had this, but it happens to me a lot that I get clients that are like, are you available this date? And it's like, okay, yeah. And then I'm like, can you send me your package? I send my packages. And they're like, oh, okay, we're interested. But they're just like, I have to like ask them every single detail of information about the event. And it's like, just send me a text with like all your info.
Yes.
I usually have like a mass text already that I just copy and paste it.
Oh, I wish I could do that.
So if you, for example, this morning I had somebody reach out to me if I was for my prices. I send them my prices and what it includes. Which if you don't know, it includes the unlimited servings as many times as you want for the time contracted. But once and then after that, I ask them the date. And then once they're like, okay, I want to book, I just send them a mass text.
With like all the info.
With all the info. So it'll usually just say location, time, time frame, what type of occasion it is, just so we kind of get like the feeling of it. If they're going to need a generator or not, if there's an outlet for us, if we're going to be indoors, outdoors, if we're going to need a canopy. And I think that's it. Those are like that's like all we need to know.
All right.
Yeah.
Who usually, this is not on the question, but usually between you guys, who's the one that deals more with like inquiries and like clients?
I do.
She does all the Instagram, all the pricing, all the contracts.
So people are watching, like if they send a message to Comadres MiniPancakes,
it's me,
Instagram,
guys.
It's Elsie. Okay.
Sorry if you don't reply within our 24
hours. You guys
hours.
know who to play.
Yeah, no contesta.
Oh, and just putting it out there, I know our phone number is listed on our Instagram and on our business cards. I prefer text messages. That's so much easier. I have 2 little ones, so phone calls are hard.
Okay.
Yes.
Text messages.
Is there an option to put on Instagram like, calls or text only or?
No, and I did tell her that next time she orders business cards /
text only.
Text only or?
Because right now it's only the phone. Right now it's only the phone number.
Oh, okay.
Text or
whose phone? Your phone number.
It's my phone number. So usually when I get a call that like a phone number that I don't recognize and where I'm at home with her, I'm like, somebody's calling.
And I answer.
And then she'll answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if it's a text or a DM or anything, Instagram or TikTok, or just a regular text message, I'm the one that answers.
So you guys have Instagram, TikTok, Facebook?
No.
We don't have a
No,
Facebook.
Facebook.
No?
But I know.
Me anuncian en el mercadito.
Yes, on her personal.
On my personal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
There's so many groups, though.
I know.
Yes.
There's so
I have,
many
like,
groups for
30.
quinceañeras. There's these makeup artists that I worked with in LA once with the quinceañera boutique or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked maybe 3 times, but we're pretty cool. And she's always like, I always get notifications like, oh, Adrian Cruz, super recommended. And every time that's cool. That's good. And I feel so bad because I'm never on Facebook.
You just like it. Huh?
Yeah, and I like it like 3 days later. And it's like, man, I feel bad. But when I'm in there, I'm like, oh yeah, Adrian Cruz. And I post my stuff like, but I'm rarely in Facebook. And I don't understand how clients can do it because they ask like, oh, looking for this, and there's like 100 messages
You have to, like,
or
narrow
comments.
it
It's
down.
like,
Yeah.
how do they even narrow it down?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Like, do you have to
able
be like top 10 comments
right?
to
First
like
one to comment
to get like actually attention to you? Because if you
Oh,
comment like
man.
4 hours later, it's already like 200 comments.
No, yeah, I wouldn't.
You gotta be on it.
And you gotta be on it. And
You need
the
to
makeup
hire a
artist, shout out
specific
here,
person.
she's always on it. She's like, super recommended, and I'm like,
Yeah.
thank you. But like
How do you do
5,
it?
6 hours later, how do you do it? Like, how can you
Oh,
manage all these
wow.
social media?
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe if you guys were like tag teaming it, that would be like, okay, cool. You take care of
Well,
this.
Fun fact or side note, I don't know what you want to call it. My nephew, by the way, we're sisters. For those of you who don't know,
And comadres.
and
Yeah, yeah,
comadres,
yeah.
like 4
Forgot
times.
to ask. I forgot to ask.
Her oldest, my nephew, he's the one that convinced me to start like actually being super active on TikTok. So he's the one that like edits everything, and he's like, yeah, let's do a TikTok.
Mhm.
And I'm like, sure, Christian, whatever you want to do. Like, we act dumb anyways. Might as well post and like get people's reactions. So
And I saw that usually like people get to know you,
yes,
like they connect with you, right?
yes,
So I was just talking with Nayeli last podcast. Like she's like, for a makeup artist, like you have to connect
Yeah.
with your makeup artist, right?
Yes.
I mean, that person's gonna be on your
Mhm.
face
hmm
like an hour plus.
yeah, it's pretty close.
So you have to like really have a good connection with that
Mhm.
person, feel comfortable with that person,
Mm-hmm.
and you would think like, nah, you don't need to have that type of connection with maybe like your dessert vendors, but you kind of do. Like,
yeah, you
We
do.
do because we're part of your party for 2-3 hours, depending how long we're there for, and we like to be treated as if we were part of your party, and
Yeah.
we treat you as you're at my house type.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Your
yeah,
guests are my
definitely.
guests.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we like to feel welcome, and then make them feel comfortable that
Mhm.
2 strangers are there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, 100%. Yeah, I think people getting to know you guys through TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram, these podcasts is
Yeah.
super important. So
Yes.
they like, because not only that, the way she was like, if they're paying me, at least I want them to feel comfortable that I'm
Mhm.
not.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that we have like a record of clients that can like vouch like, oh, they do a good service,
Yeah,
this
same.
and this and that. But it's always to have that plus of like, oh, the client's super cool,
Yeah.
we connected, we're comfortable with
Mhm.
each other, and you can always message them with any
Mhm.
questions, and they can also message you with any questions like, oh, I have a question about like your strawberries or
Yeah.
something about your bananas, and like some clients won't ask, and they'll wait until it's too late or something, and that's
Mhm.
where
yeah.
problems come in.
Yes.
No, yeah. We do like well, specifically me, that I am the one that deals with like all the inquiries and stuff. When people ask questions, like no question is a dumb question. Like the more you ask, the better. That way
Yeah.
we're all on the same page.
And a question for you, since you're the one that do like the whole inquiry and deal with clients, what part of your day or like how much of your day do you make yourself available to those clients? Because I'm gonna put myself as an example. Like they message me like at 9, and if I'm asleep, well, I don't reply. But if I'm awake by 9:15, they already have a response.
I gotta answer that one. She's really bad at answering.
But I do answer.
She was like, "Oh, they messaged me. I'll reply right now." And I'm more like, "No, ya mándales el mensaje."
Uh-huh.
And she's like, "Right now."
Are you right here? You do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? It's gotten better. I've
It
gotten
has
better.
gone better.
It's definitely gone better.
Yeah, you have to work on it because it's
No,
hard.
yes, it is hard. I
It's
mean,
hard.
like I said, when I'm at home, like our lives are crazy. Like, we both have kids.
Mm-hmm.
We call ourselves La Familia Loca because every day, like, something happens. So once we get home, like, yes, we're on our phone, but it's just so much hard to, like, concentrate. So usually, like, I'll really, as soon as I get a message that I see that somebody's asking about an inquiry, or it's like a request, like a message request, I'll open it right away as soon as I see it. But I did tell her maybe like a few months ago, I don't know if it's just me or if it's Instagram, but I don't get notifications specifically for my Comadres page. Oh, what? Because on my personal account, like, I do get my messages. I get my messages, but on my Comadres page, it doesn't. So, sorry, guys.
Pero sí le regaño. Like, I did tell her, you gotta reply right away.
Yeah.
I mean, just like when we send, a message for a quote for something that we're gonna need. And I'm like, well, they haven't replied. Let me go to the next person, Yeah. That's how you lose customers. But yeah. She's gotten better.
I've gotten better.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, me personally, the way I see it is... Thank you for being patient. The way I see it is, all right, me, for example, I do photo and video. If I have another photographer, if my client is messaging 3 photographers, all right, maybe 2 of them do like really good quality work, and we're like at the same level when it comes to quality, then other factors come in, right? Price. Maybe we're both at the same price point. Who do they connect better with, And the way I see it is like, if I reply fast, they're like, okay, she's taking his time to, like, I know if something comes up, there's going to be a prompt response from this dude. Yeah. Compared to, like, the other photographer. Yeah. So I always tell my wife, like, yeah, it kind of sucks that I have to be on it, but I'm on it because I want people to feel comfortable messaging me so they know that I'm going to be there for them. Yeah. Whether they book me or not. I always tell them, like, if you have any questions, feel free to message me at any time, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. And when they start asking me about stuff, and they're like, oh, thank you so much, I always make sure to let them know, like, yeah, feel free to message me if you have a question about any other vendor, if you need recommendations or whatever, like whether you book with me or not, like I'm happy to help.
And other pancake vendors, we do recommend you guys out there too if we're booked. So
we do recommend other pancake.
Yeah, I do recommend other photographers too. I have since I was able to build like a good team with Rubio, Danny, you guys know him. I'm booked, and some of them are with me. I always tell them, like, oh, message this guy. He's probably gonna be available. And same with Gio, the helps me with video. If he's already booked, or if he's not booked, I sometimes try to like offer him to other clients that maybe don't have like a bigger budget, and I'm like, yeah, well, I can always help you out, accommodate a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw. I actually threw a community pricing.
I did. I reposted it.
Yeah. I mean, I got a last podcast. There was a client here talking to Elsie that also messaged me, and she was like, "Oh, honestly, for me, it was a price point." So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna try to make a package, at least for the 805, because I can offer the same package for someone that I go to LA.
Oh yeah, no.
If I go to Moreno Valley and stuff like that, I don't charge them travel, but at least I know I'm not taking like a big hit. Yeah. When it comes to like prices, and anyways, I was want to throw it there. How far do you guys go?
Ventura County, but we have
because we've got. What's the first one we've done? I think the farthest by time, Moreno Valley.
Oh wow!
Because we got a Bakersfield.
Oh wow!
But Bakersfield, I don't know. I think it's kind of because the road is pretty fast.
Got a request earlier this week asking if we go to Bakersfield, and I'm like, unfortunately, that's too far. We stick to Ventura County. We've done Santa Barbara like 2-3 times, and then Carpinteria. The furthest we've done down south has been Reseda. And that was for Lily from the Sugar House. It was her wedding.
Oh, so okay. You guys,
we had like to.
Somebody you guys know. Okay.
The Sugar House.
Okay, cool. So not far. If you guys were to like, you guys wouldn't go even if they're like, oh, we'll pay for the travel and this and that.
I personally wouldn't. I'm the driver, and we use my car to.
Miles too, though. Miles are crazy.
No, not. That's fine. That's okay.
Well, not when you have a lease.
Okay, well, my car's paid off, so I'm okay now.
Okay.
I have kids.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
leaving to an event, I have to, leave an hour before the event starts. And
Pa pasar por el café.
yes, we got to stop by for coffee.
Yeah.
I can't imagine driving 2.5 hours. That would take my whole day. Is
Yeah.
it worth it to make,
I think
X,
yeah.
Y, Z.
So,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's just hard. I think just more the whole
having the
our kids.
Yeah, 100%. I think I don't understand now, but I will.
Soon.
I will soon. Thank you guys. All right. What is one of the common mistakes, or one mistake or multiple mistakes that people make when they book not only you guys but like a dessert vendor?
Things that we've seen, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a mistake, because at the end of the day, like, we're all human. You're planning a party, like,
Yeah.
yes, there's a lot of like details that go, into making this. But what we've came across a couple of times already is the power going out. So as soon as we plug in our machine, everything goes off. And I'm just like, we're like, dude, we did that. And not only do we have our machine, like our pancake machine, we also have a crock pot, because that's where we put our Nutella, so it's easier to squeeze.
Oh, okay.
And it's not a big crock pot, it's a little one. But that's what we've noticed. And a lot of people are like, oh, esa máquina, usa mucho
Watts, I think that's what
watts,
they say.
energía or luz, whatever. And we're like, no, like,
It's funny that they say that, like, oh, your crockpot one, like the DJ has like a bunch of speakers, his whole console plugged in the same outlet.
We were actually at
But they blame the pancake, right?
We were at an event, and it was the event where we've served the most pancakes. The power went out a good like 6 times.
Every 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes.
It was ridiculous.
And you guys still serve
We
the
were
most
able
mini
to
pancakes
serve
then?
the most mini pancakes.
Or not that you say the most, what has been like the all high mini pancake count? Do you guys count them like at the end of the month?
That day we did. That event, we did count how many. And the only reason we counted was because we were fairly new still. I think it was like the first year of our catering.
Okay, so you guys were trying to get like a baseline.
Yeah. We're like, okay, how many can we serve realistically? And aside from the electricity going out so many times, and shout out to, the parents who booked us that day. They were super cool. Like, everybody was like super cool about it. We served 475 people. Trays. 475 trays.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
By 10, because it's 10 mini
By
pancakes.
10 mini pancakes, yes, each. A lot of people don't believe that. And kind of to piggyback on what we said about our setup, we have worked on the routine and what works for us. But what really helps us go faster is if your guests already know what they want on their pancakes. What takes long is, especially the little kids.
I don't know what I
they want this,
want.
but they're like, no, we want that or this,
Or they
which
look
is
at
fine.
them
That's what we're there for.
100%.
I mean, but at the end of the day, like, if you already know what you want, we move so much faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why we stopped taking a menu.
Yeah.
Because we would take the menu so you would read.
And they're like, nah.
And then they're like, ¿qué tienes? So then I'm like, well, then what's the point of taking the menu?
Yeah. So I'll listen.
That's what holds us up.
Yes. I'll literally hear the menu.
I was about to
a
ask,
million times.
What do you think about a menu? Like, maybe put in like funny names, like
No,
Cookie Monster, and then you're like, this one.
Or what do you have?
Well, and that's the thing. Like, we can't really put like fun names to it because you're able to choose whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, or I don't know if I understood you.
Yeah, like a combo. Like, let's say,
No.
like, this one is the Cookie Monster, and you just put like Oreo cookies with like chocolate.
Okay.
And,
No,
that's
gonna
whatever.
take longer for them to read what's on.
and also for you guys to remember too.
Yeah.
Like,
we do
what
have
did
a
the
kid
Cookie Monster
favorite.
have?
Yeah.
Our kid favorite is chocolate chips, Oreos, and chocolate drizzle or Nutella.
Yeah.
That's our kid favorite. And our adult favorite,
Strawberry, banana, and lechera.
Yeah. I mean,
So
that's usually.
that's pretty bomb right there.
But yeah, the kids being indecisive is what kind of holds us up.
Yeah.
That's funny. Right now that you said the kids' favorite and the adults' favorite,
Which one's
It's
your
kind of like
favorite?
what my wife and I get. Like, it's not the kids' favorite. With Oreo cookies and chocolate, and you can barely chew on it, or how dry it gets at times. And I get like the banana, strawberry with the cheddar, and it's kind of like a little more juicy.
I'm with. You know what? I've never had my pancakes with chocolate chips and Oreos.
No, I
I've
mean,
ever.
sounds kind of dry, no?
Yo les digo, ocupas un vaso de leche.
Yeah,
Yeah,
need
you
to
only
have
like
it
you
a
only
little-
like a cup of milk or something
which
for
is
those,
totally fine.
or a scoop of ice cream. Right? I've seen you guys. Do
We
the
get
scoop of ice
asked
cream.
if
We've done it once.
Is that like an add-on or?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, right.
And the only reason it's an add-on is because dry ice is expensive. It's like $40 a block
Why would you need that?
to keep it frozen.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if you
Because
just
it'll
keep it in
melt.
ice, it's gonna melt.
Yes.
Oh.
So
okay.
we
Yeah.
would have to be, it's like $40 for like a
It's like a
small
little
block of ice.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, that's expensive for ice that we're gonna throw away.
$40?
Yes.
That's crazy.
So we do charge, I think, 75.
But we don't do it anymore.
No,
we don't.
it's only if the customer asks, "Do you have ice cream?" Then we say yes. But this is our price because this is
Yeah.
how much the ice costs.
Yeah.
So
Then we need a bigger cooler because.
You have ice cream, yeah, and then you give the person like, oh, ¿por qué tan caro?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
Trust-
Basically.
I get those responses
Yes.
all the time when they
Yeah.
message me like, ¿por qué tan caro?
we're honest. I let you know how much the block of ice costs. It's not like I'm gonna keep it and use it tomorrow. It's going in the trash right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of like educating the client.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is what you get. This is
Yes.
what it costs. Yeah, 100%. I mean, you're not telling them like, oh, this is my margin. I'm making this much and this and that. But you
No.
try to make them sound like it's not cheap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like to get that point across. That
I know because people are like, "Well, ice cream, the bucket at Sam's is $5,
yeah.
but they're not seeing how much the ice costs."
Mhm.
What do you guys think about professional dessert vendors and DIY your own dessert tables?
I think well,
It would depend like on the budget.
yes, and it's funny you asked that because I love to DIY. So I'm a DIY person.
Yeah, we see. We see.
But I think the older I get, and now that I have kids, I'm just like, I just rather have somebody do it. It just takes the stress off of you.
I was gonna say it's like everything, right? Money for
Yeah.
convenience.
But especially, I think it's stress free for like a bigger event.
Yeah.
A baptism,
A wedding.
wedding,
Quinceañera.
quinceañera, something more formal, I would say.
yeah,
I mean, not like a backyard birthday party, which we love backyard birthday parties, and it's a good dessert, but I think it's more
yeah.
Stress-free.
Yes, for the bigger.
So you say like you personally, you are more DIY.
Oh yeah, I'm DIY for 100%.
What about you, Jess?
She does it all.
I'm her DIY.
You know,
yeah.
I'm the cook of the house. She does all the DIY.
You're like,
stuff.
I get the professional, which is
Yeah.
her.
Yes, yeah, I hire
Yeah.
her.
Yeah. I'm the decorator. I'm the balloon person. I'm
Dessert.
So
Desserts.
what would you recommend to like people watching? Like, is it better DIY or it would be better, or it depends? And what does it depend on?
Honestly, it depends.
It depends. Like I said, if it's a birthday party in your backyard and you're able to do your own stuff,
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of stress in a birthday party compared to a wedding, a quinceañera.
And I mean, an example, like cupcakes.
Yeah.
If I'd rather bake the cupcakes or go to Sam's.
Oh, dang. Like DIY the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
from
yeah.
She's a
scratch?
baker,
I
yeah.
love to bake.
Oh wow.
So,
So it's not
Yeah.
like. Oh, so there's levels to DIY.
oh yeah, 100%.
There's like
Yeah.
from scratch
Yeah.
level DIY or like buy it and now DIY.
Oh no, yeah.
No,
Like
shut
I've
up.
done cupcakes for birthday parties. Our balloon arch, I do
Okay.
The centerpiece
the
is
centerpieces, the backdrop.
Next business coming up.
I wish.
Nah, that's too much
No,
work.
my
or-
my mom and my husband are always, and they're always making fun of me that I'm like too OCD.
Oh,
It wouldn't
okay.
be able to work.
no. Just
I've let it go. I've let it go though. I'm not as,
Yeah.
Yeah, like she did it. Like I'm going off topic. She did a balloon garland for my daughter's party.
Uh-huh.
She's like, "Pop it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Take them off."
Yeah.
So
I was annoyed.
no.
I left for a second
She's
for one
like,
person.
nah, it's fine.
So I'm like,
She
"Stop."
comes back with a BB gun. Da, 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 da. I don't like this thing.
No, yeah. So no, not
No, I
for-
wouldn't be able to.
just for the home. And
I'm
when I
too.
mean home is just
our
It's
kids
just our kids on it.
and our Christmas party that we
Yeah.
have every year.
That's it. Nothing else.
Dang. All right. Since you guys are the professionals, if there's a client out there thinking like, man, what would be a good time to like put the mini pancakes, or what time would be a good time for in your experience? When is the best time, or when do mini pancakes shine the most during an event?
Okay, so if it's a wedding, a quinceañera, it would be after the whole, dollar dance, father-daughter dance, el vals,
La
el baile de los
muñeca.
padrinos. After
Okay.
that.
Once the dance floor is open.
Yes.
Yeah.
And most of the time that, from our experience that we've had, those start at 6. So that's about an hour. So we like to tell them 7 to 9.
Yeah, they should start like
Or
6.
8 to 10.
Or 8 to 10. Because we don't want to come and have a line while you guys are doing...
You're doing the father-daughter dance.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're missing it. It takes
yeah.
away from it.
Yes.
And we've actually had... We were at a quince.
You guys were like, no, go watch this.
Yes,
Yes.
There was a lot of people outside, and we're like... And we were outside this time. So everybody, the main thing was going on indoors, and we were like... We're like, all these people se están perdiendo.
But we do tell everyone who signs that contract, think about a time when you're going to do your vals, your father-daughter dance.
Yeah.
You're important,
Mm-hmm.
Where the main focus should be on.
Where main eye should be on. And then let us know.
7 to 9 or 8 to 10?
8 to 10.
Nice.
If it's a backyard birthday party and the party starts, I don't know, at 4, then we would say like 6 to 8. Because it's, a backyard party and a lot of people tend to leave earlier.
Yeah.
So
I was going to ask you guys, how do you guys coordinate with photographers or coordinators? But you guys don't really communicate with them as much, right?
No, but we have met a lot of amazing vendors.
Yeah.
Through, having events, so.
yes.
Do you guys, this was also not on your question. Do you guys remember what was the biggest event you guys ever did?
It was that quince where...
The one with the platform was going on? I can only imagine how many you guys would have done.
Okay, so I'm self-diagnosed with anxiety. That day, I don't know why, I just had a gut feeling. Mind you, I accidentally double booked that day, okay? So I double booked that day. We were at our friend's cuñada's like 3rd birthday party, and we had to start at this quince. It gave us like a 30-minute gap. Luckily, we were down the street, so we got there like in 10-15 minutes, driving safe. And
Sure.
I got there, and I was like, oh my God, there's no parking. I gotta say it. The security guard was at the gate. And we're like, oh, we're vendors. Vamos a ver.
No. Dijo, ya no hay parqueadero. Okay. And I'm like, vengo con los pancakes.
And then they're like, llegaron las de los mini pancakes. Los mini pancakes ya llegaron.
You guys were like, yeah, that's right. Let them know.
Pueden pasar. We're like, we got front row parking, like VIP. We were like, oh, hell yeah. Like,
I like this.
This is what we love because, like we said, we don't have a car.
The parking had a sign, mini pancake.
Casi no lo hizo el security. Shout out to that security guard.
That's crazy.
And getting off, we always get off. We park, we get off. We either go meet with either the parents, the main madrina, or whoever booked us, just to make sure where they want us to set up. That's usually the day of. That's why we always get there about 30 minutes before to set up and to, for the pancake machine to heat up. It was like a baile. There was the stage. It had all the lights. And I was like, I can't do this.
That was a big...
There's no way. There was like...
I felt like I was at Disneyland where I couldn't walk.
Yes.
Where was this at?
It was at Rancho Las Palmas.
No way.
Yes.
I was scared.
Yeah, she was scared.
I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, like, we don't have enough. There's no way I brought enough for all of these people. Because again, we never ask how many people it is.
Nah, you guys were turning the light off, huh? He was like, well, shut it down.
It was the photographers.
It was the photographer's stuff that kept.
Yes.
Yeah.
The photographer?
The photographer, yes.
What did you have plugged in?
A lot of stuff.
The drones. the battery.
He had a lot of
He had
things plugged in.
I don't know if you've been to Rancho Las Palmas, but there's like a palm tree and it has like a...
In between the bar and like the food.
It has like a concrete thing around. All of that was full of the photography stuff plugged in. I just saw flashing lights everywhere.
So we ended up having to move our power on the opposite side of the bar. But even then, like, there was stuff plugged in over there.
You guys went by the horses?
Casi. No, we were over here by the bar.
Oh,
yeah. We walk into the left.
To the left-hand side. But no, that was... I was scared.
Damn.
I was so... Yeah, my anxiety level was...
I was
crazy.
Fine. I was fine.
She likes to talk to people, and I get nervous, even though I'm a people person. But...
She walked in, she was like, all these people to talk to?
She's like, yes.
She walked in, she was like, all these comadres?
No.
We were setting up.
There was a line of like 50 people already.
And we weren't even like... The machine wasn't even plugged in.
I was scared, but we made it happen. Like,
yeah.
Damn.
I felt like the scene of Mean Girls, where it's like, Mom, come pick me up.
Yeah, and the dad that day came over like 10 minutes before, and he said, el que se sirvió, el que no, ya.
Yes, because that's what our contract says. So if you book us from 8 to 10, we start serving exactly at 8. And our last tray goes out at 10.
Yes. And the dad came over and was like...
The fact that the dice stepped up.
The dad came and he said, like, se acabó a las 10 and you guys are done. Thank you. You guys were busy the entire night. And he apologized for the power. But we made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we made it
happen. And right now that I say, like, man, that's dope. I love those type of clients. What is your guys' favorite type of client?
I'll let you answer this because you're the one that talks to them.
I like a client, like I said, that makes me feel welcome.
Okay.
Yes.
We haven't had any issues with the clients who have hired us.
Mm-hmm.
We've had issues with guests.
Not necessarily issues.
No, they've just been a little rude.
Yeah. No, you guys haven't had to throw hands yet.
No. I was just told to...
That's very unprofessional, Adrian.
Yeah.
I would never.
We were at a quinceañera, and it was towards the end of the night, so of course everybody was drunk already. They had a good time.
Yeah.
I had a guest come to me and said, have you ever considered getting a bigger machine or a second machine? And I was like, no. Why? He goes, well, because you're just standing, doing nothing while she's plugging them. And I looked at him and trust me, if you're listening to this, I could have said worse, but I bit my tongue. Professional.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Professional.
Guys, my sister's a Karen.
I am.
But she knows when and where and with who.
So I bit my tongue and I was like, no, because, we kind of have a rhythm and we have our, our routine.
Yeah, 100%. No,
this is how we work, and it's never seemed to be a problem. This is what he told me. You should consider a suggestion box. And I looked at him and I'm like, okay. He goes, like Carl's Jr. has a suggestion box. And I told him, oh, I don't go to Carl's Jr. And he goes, well, you should consider it. And I was like, oh, let her know.
Damn.
Yeah.
I would have brought up my trash can and be like, yeah, it's right here.
So, siempre se nos olvida la trash can.
Like
I would have had that now. We're professionals.
I always have a good time with clients. Like, yes, I ask them, like, oh, eres pariente de la quinceañera.
Yeah.
We're just staring at each other while I'm waiting for the pancake. 100%. So I'm not.
Which is not all the time.
No, but
it's usually moving, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
usually when someone's being slow. Just kidding.
Or when we gotta stop and fill the bottles, like it takes a minute to fill all bottles and stuff. So I'm not just gonna stare at my guest and be like, hi. Like, no, I'm gonna be like, oh, eres pariente de la quinceañera.
And she'll start a conversation with anyone about anything.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
mm-hmm. But so far that's been like the worst that's happened to me.
Yeah.
But what about the best one? And I was gonna say like, oh, that was
the best clients.
Yeah, like
she mentioned,
the best type of clients.
The ones that make you feel
welcome. The ones that make you feel at home.
We host at least 6 parties, like just us within our kids. And whenever we have vendors, and we get this from both our parents, like my mom and my dad. Whenever we've had vendors, we're always like, pase al baño, agárrese un agua, make sure you eat. Like, whatever is here is for you guys.
You
like,
guys
at the end of the day,
Mhm.
like, they're a part of the party too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think people who make us feel welcomed is definitely a win.
And I know a lot of the times, if you're the host, you're running around, you're doing this. But we've had guests come tell us, like, ocupan un agua.
Mhm.
So just making us feel welcome.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
just like.
Even like little kids, like we'll get little kids sometimes, they're like, do you want a water? And we'll be like, oh, no, we're okay. But
Yes.
it's just
that's cool.
the kind, like, que te nazca del corazón también,
Yeah, I like that. We don't get many of those. Nah.
But all our clients have
They've
been
been
great. And I
No, they have.
I said yes.
No,
Ya cuando
100%.
están borrachos.
I think I could also join that club. That all the clients that I've had so far, they've all been really, really nice.
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't had
They're appreciative.
I haven't had a client where I've had like a misunderstanding or something came up. Like,
Yeah, no.
like they've all been really nice. They've all been really happy with everything. But I think it's also that starts since way before they book.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know, like you have to have that conversation with them and ¿cómo dicen que de lo de las cuentas claras, no sé qué?
I don't know that one.
Yeah, somos comadres, pero
Algo de cuentas claras, relaciones largas. Like if you keep, like you tell exactly what they're expecting and like
Mhm.
also managing expectations when it comes to like packages and this and that.
yeah.
So it's always like keep it clear. I have some
Yes.
fellow photographers that always tell me like, man, like I'm stressing because this person is doing this and this person is telling me that, and it's like, and when I'm like talking to them on the phone, I'm like, is the first time you're meeting the client
Yeah.
or what are you talking about? You know, because all this stuff is talked about on
Mhm.
over the phone
Yeah. Prior.
or meetings, like when you go over the contract, when you go over the packages, like some simple stuff like, oh, the event went from 7 hours to 12 hours overnight, and it's like, but why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like didn't you have a contract? Didn't you
Yeah.
talk to the client? Yeah, but they're telling me this. It's like that only happens when you don't have like a good communication with your client.
Yeah.
I would say. I would say.
No, it's been good so far,
Yeah.
honestly.
All our clients have been.
I'm not gonna say names. I'm not gonna say names. So I don't want to put anybody on blast. But
What this happens?
it happens.
Podemos comadrear.
It happens.
No, I'm just kidding.
No. But
No, all of our clients have been great with us.
yeah, that's awesome.
And
Alright.
we love. Actually, let me do a better question answer to that question.
Okay.
We love returning clients.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's what we love. I can think of 2 off of the top of my head that have booked with us 2 or 3 times already for big events.
I think that'd be cool. I don't have any returning clients yet, but I do have a few that have already told me like, let me know when you're already booking for 2028.
Okay, yeah.
Because the
You're like,
next
I'm
daughter
booking.
over, I want you to be there. Yeah, so
Okay, that's
that's
good.
really, really, it makes you feel good, you know. It
Yeah.
makes you feel that you did a good job,
Yes.
that your product or whatever your service is appreciated, you know. And I don't know, I like that.
We
feeling.
like
So
that.
I agree with that. All right, so this one is also for people that books with you, and this is also to help them kind of like get a little bit of not educated, but like to know
Mhm.
what will make you guys deliver the best experience for your guests. What helps you? Something coming from the client that helps you deliver the best experience for your guests.
I think knowing the most important thing is knowing where we're going to be set up.
Yes.
Getting there and they're already like, okay, ya te aparté este espacio.
Okay.
Because sometimes we'll get there and we're set up and they're like, oh no, we can't put you there. We have to move you.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, your time's going to start running like, because we are by the hour. Like if we're not done setting up in the new location that you want us, your time starts. And
Especially when we got there 30 minutes prior
Yeah.
to the event.
Yeah, you're already given
Yeah.
given time of your own
Yes.
Yes.
for the setup, and then they're like, nah.
Or
we
they
need you in
have
there.
to move tables around, or, you know.
Yeah. I think that's the hardest.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Because we've had actually one at the same quinceañera we were talking about where I got anxiety. They were going to make us move because our line was going towards the bar. And they're like, well, the security was like, we can't have the minors over there, which is totally understandable.
Yeah.
But the parents came over. I think just like my sister talked to the dad, and the dad's like, we're not going to have them move because then it's going to take time. He's like, just move the line this way. And that was it. Like, it was a simple fix. But yeah, it's just the location. Just make sure you know.
Set up location.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, then to wrap up. So people that are watching us on Instagram or TikTok, we'll put it in there. What are 3 or more tips, if you guys want to give more, that clients could follow to have the best service or experience when booking with you guys?
First of all, unlimited servings. Just us serving unlimited for the time we're there. Your guests are guaranteed to all get a tray if you have a big event. Sometimes even 3 or 4. I think that's like our number 1.
That's like one of your main attractions.
Yes.
The things that you guys do different.
Yes.
For guests. But what would be like? Let me.
Yeah, I think we.
Phrase it again.
The question.
3 tips like the clients should do or like they should know.
Oh. Okay.
Client's perspective to book when they book with you guys. For example, I'm trying to book with you guys, and I want to. And what would make it easy for me to book with you guys smoothly? You know, like booking ahead, knowing exactly what I want, and even for that guest experience, like you mentioned right now, like having a spot for your vendors already planned ahead. Like, what are tips that you would do as someone hiring a mini pancake service that you would do or they should do to have like a good experience throughout the process?
Okay, so I would say 1, definitely book with time if you're going to book through the months that we mentioned, which is June through September.
Especially if they want the full, the unlimited servings that you guys provide.
Because we are booked all of June already.
Oh, dang.
So obviously, depending on your time frame, like we might be able to work something out, but all of June is booked. Another thing would be sending your deposit / retainer, whatever you want to call it. We do require 50%.
Okay.
And that's to secure your date and your time slot. Because again, the months that are our busiest, we, like mentioned, we could double book or book 2 events. But if we don't get that money, that 50%, then
it's like
we can't
like
save
everything.
it.
It's like everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I would say an outlet. Have us buy an outlet that you have nothing connected to. So that's one of our main ones.
So with that,
don't have your crock pot. Don't have the DJ, the Jolly Jumper, the photo booth. Yeah. So I would say those are like the main ones.
Must.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Awesome. All right. So I'm gonna actually put your guys' information right here.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna need your Instagram, TikTok.
Yes. And that's it.
And I'll put your guys' phone number there too.
Text only.
Text only.
But calls only. No. Let's see how many. Let's see. We're like, but we said you guys wanted us to call. He told you that. Not Adrian. Freaking Adrian. All right. So I'm just gonna give you guys red carpet with the camera. Anything that you guys want to say that you guys have coming up. Could it be a pop-up, an event that you guys gonna be at that is like open to the public? Because I know you guys done those.
Yes.
And then like I don't know, you guys gonna be at a Swami, something coming up that you guys want to share with the people?
March 8th, we're gonna be at Palacio in Santa Paula for Quinceañera Expo. Anybody having a quinceañera, I heard they're raffling a free
quinceañera, all inclusive. Yeah, I can see that.
Not sure on all the details. We're gonna be there. And then the following Sunday, March 15th, we're going to be at Mares for their second Quinceañera Expo.
For that one, for expos, what we usually do is, if you come to our booth, we have free samples and we are doing a giveaway. So all you have to do is follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
If you don't already. You write your name down, and then we make sure that you're following us, and you can win a free 2-hour service.
That's at Mares.
Yes, at Mares.
That's going to be the Mares.
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys having like a giveaway of your own on? Are you guys included on the giveaway for Palacio?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
I haven't talked to Nayeli
Okay.
on all the details.
Yes.
She said she would get back to me.
There's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it would also obviously would be depending on our availability.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So
Yes.
I don't think they'll be raffling a quinceañera for this year. It might be like for next year.
Maybe.
I told her, I was like,
because we're already like really
We're
close
halfway.
for like high season.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, I know you guys already booked, but like high season, summer like is coming up.
yeah.
Yeah. So those are like our two main
Our
events.
two main ones.
Other than
Awesome.
markets, those were a hit or miss. So I kind of just
Yeah,
We
depending.
stopped doing them for now.
Oh, okay.
Just because they weren't all day and then with our kids and stuff.
All right. So just to recap, they can catch you guys at Mares Expo.
Mm-hmm.
When
March
is it?
15th.
March 15th.
March 15, where you guys will be having free samples.
Free samples and doing a giveaway for 2-hour service.
Awesome. And what about Palacio? When are you guys going to be there?
March 8th.
Yes.
Like I said, we still don't know all the details, but if you follow on Instagram,
Yeah, I'll make sure
we'll
to.
be posting all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have all the details yet. So
All right. Well, they're going to have to stay tuned for that one.
Yeah.
Yes. Stay tuned, guys.
All
if
right.
you have a quinceañera coming up, 2 big events.
Yes.
2 big events. Okay. And then.
Oh, really quick. It's never too early to start planning for a quinceañera. So if you have one in a year and a half, like start looking now before our prices go up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I
So
remember last
book
year-
now.
I remember last year, we were like, oh man, you guys are chilling up. I was like, man, whoever's not booking you guys,
Yeah.
they're missing out.
We actually got a lot of people who ended up booking after. And
they're
I
like,
sent them the
"Damn."
new prices and they're like, oh, it's not this anymore. And I was like, no, like I made sure I was posting at least once a week that
Yeah,
it was
there
gonna
was gonna
go
be a
up.
price change.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm sorry. But what we are gonna offer though at Mares is what we've offered in the previous expos that we've done is if you don't win the giveaway, and you mentioned
If you show us
the flyer that we're giving out there, we're gonna honor 10% off your total price for a service.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
and
There you
if you book the day of the expo, we offer 20% off.
Yes.
So
Those
Take
are good
advantage.
ideas. Take
For
advantage.
some baby showers coming up too.
If you
It
guys
doesn't have to be a quince.
True, baby showers.
Some gender reveals.
We might hire. We might look into booking now. But stay tuned. Make sure you guys go to Mares Expo.
Mhm.
I still haven't had a chance to go and reserve my spot. I'm hoping I still have time. But we will see you guys there if I still get a chance. They're going to be there for sure. So make sure you guys pay attention to that expo. And anyways, thank you guys for coming. Shout out to Comadres MiniPancakes. And follow them on all the socials.
Mhm.
And hope to have you guys back maybe in a future episode. Maybe
Perfect.
we'll have
Some
you guys
sampling.
again. Yeah. We'll have it with like the
Right
full
here,
setup
see
in
that?
the back, and we'll be like, another one. Nah, but for real, thank you so much, guys, for coming, believing in this, and thank you. We'll see you guys
We're
in the next
excited.
one.
Bye.